Hi. You do not know me, and you have no need to know me. But the information you're about to see and the information you're about to digest is true to life. In fact, it is exactly that. It's fact. We have one historian who we had to dress down as we stood outside of the headquarters in Los Angeles. She gives you the facts and details of this organization. Along with that, I took a camera to a discreet and undisclosed location to interview 3 members of this organization. This footage isn't here to alarm you. This footage isn't here to shock you. It's here so you can enjoy the experience. Now, a few things before we get started. The footage is exactly as it was shot. We've changed a few things. So here and here, we've added bars, just for some cinematic effect. Please don't let that throw you. Also, the audio will not sound like this. It will sound slightly more professional. And lastly, the colour, we've changed that as well. If we want to keep you watching and we want you to understand what we're saying, it needs to be good enough for you to view. Other than that, everything you're about to see is fact.
Mugz Corporation is an American global coffee company and coffee house chain based in New York. Mugz is the largest elite coffee house company in the world, with 22,891 stores in 63 countries, including 15,360 stores in the United States, 1,215 in Canada, 729 in Japan, 711 in China, and 801 in the United Kingdom. We managed to track down a few members of the public who are regular Mugz members. These people do not wish to be named, but would like to share their experience. These people say they had no life before becoming a member of the elite group Mugz. Some of these individuals were former addicts, suicidal, abusive, violent, lower class, and even disgracefully poor.
Since I became a heavy Mugz coffee drinker, I've realised how deprived I was from the real world. And when I mean the real world, I mean what people really think they have today. The definition of a great job, great family, what they think is right, what they think they're eating. Wow. Thank you, Mugz Coffee House, for this experience in realism. It definitely woke me up for sure. I've been a priest for 9 years, and ever since I became a heavy Mugz Coffee member, I felt so ashamed when I got that crude awakening of what a real God looks like. I was terrified. But I'm just so glad to be part of something so beautiful and to see it for what it really is. These poor souls that walk the earth have no idea. Nothing in this world, nothing works the way you think it does. There's always more to the story. You hear of marriages breaking up. Wife did this, husband did that, and they think it's so obvious what's happened. No, it's not obvious what's happened. There's always more to the story you don't know. Like her background, her past, his background, his past. You don't know what was going on in the family. You have no idea. So nothing is simple. When I first started drinking Mugz, I realised banks do not loan you money. And I can see why now. It all makes sense. Governments are not empowered to protect these naive humans. I think I've said way too much already. I mean, the entire superstructure of civilization in the Western world is an amalgamation of a brilliantly planned ideology to direct people of this world in a way to serve their masters. I think it's genius. You only disagree or are against an idea when you have no idea. Us Mugz drinkers are now aware and just smile. We can point each other out in the crowd. But going back, who's orchestrating this masterpiece? It's the media, obviously. And one of the most important tools in the hands of the masters is Hollywood. I'm part of a priesthood, and we dominate America and England right now. Always have. And one of the most important tools in the system we used was the magic wand. I know what you're thinking, Harry Potter. But seriously, the same way an orchestra is controlled by the conductor with that wand is exactly what was happening to me before I started drinking Mugz. They're all dancing to the same music. We direct them to go and stop.
Through the Mugz Entertainment division and Brainwashing Music brand, the company also markets books with subliminal messages, music, and film.
Magic wands were always made from the wood of a holly tree. Magic wands were always made from Hollywood. Think about it. Hollywood is geniuses. This is what's happening in the world as they know. First, the concept, which is the ideology. Then the screenplay, which are the rules and policies we have to obey. Turn that screenplay into a script. You can't just tell a story, you have to make it movie-like. Once you do this, you need actors to show these people how to act in real life.
The company is well known for its secret ingredients, both real and fictitious. Historically, the name refers to the donkey, or ass, Equius africanus asinus, an Enlightenment-era secret society founded on May 1st, 2013.
Pure genius. I love Mugz. Like these actors have shown us how to love for centuries, how to react in life today. Now, these actors have to make sure they get it just right. And that's where the director comes in. Mugz Coffee is the truth, and you'd better believe it. It's changed the way I drink forever.
Okay. What I'm about to say will be extremely difficult for you to grasp if you're not a Mugz Coffee House consumer. If you're not a Mugz Coffee House consumer. It will either shock you or, for your naive judgment, you'll think I'm crazy. Well, your opinion is not needed because it's who I am and what I know now. If a non-Mugz Coffee House consumer told what I'm saying to anyone who's a non-Mugz Coffee House consumer, they will be sectioned in Churchill Hospital quicker than you could say Massachusetts. Guess I'll just have to cut to the chase. There are not as many people in the world as you think there are.
Mugz are in the process of opening a few stores on Mars. The company planned to have a net of 900 new stores on the moon.
There are more people living on Sedna. Sedna is a different atmosphere, different abilities. There's a whole race on Sedna that despises the human race for what they have become in today's world. Advanced technology today has been hidden from us for centuries. If I told you that the first concept of the iPad or prototype was invented in the 70s, the first time Dr. Spock from Star Trek was seen using a tablet, in the early episodes, of course, I would be lying. Of course I would be lying. Mobile phones, tablets, computers, we were using them from the early 17th century. That's why I laugh. Yes, I do laugh when I see the world go absolutely crazy over a new iPhone, a new computer, a new car. Forget hardware, automobiles for 1 second. We were communicating via brainwaves without the use of any device from the beginning of time. Mugz Coffee Shop made me travel without any automobile. Communicate long distance without speaking or using a device. I can truly say that I'm honoured to be part of Mugz Coffee House team. It will change the way you think forever. Thank you.
When the rest of these so-called species enters one circle of presence, they worship you. They give you the look of respect. They give you the look of envy, of jealousy, hatred. They want to be you, and at the same time, kill you. I used to be a white supremacist, but after experiencing Mugz, I'm more of a black-white separatist. Yes, my race changed due to the quantity of Mugz I consumed. The potency of the ingredients caused the melanin in my skin to alter from being a racist Caucasian to a black man who endorses the white race. It's phenomenal. Yes, I used to be white, but now I'm black and happy. But I still endorse the white race. As a matter of fact, I love all races. Religion, man, child, dog, any type of animal. Woman. Yes, love the women. Look, I used to be a prejudiced pig, extremely ignorant towards other outsiders. But now I love everybody. But since drinking at Mugz, I believe that if you don't drink it or can't afford for whatever financial reason Mugz coffees, then sorry, do not look in my direction for any sympathy. I cannot engage in that low level of interaction. That lack of intelligence is not in my vocabulary. When you first hold that Mugz cup, wow, it's like you're not even walking. It's more like levitating or gliding. When the rest of these so-called species enters one circle of presence, they worship you. They give you the look of respect. They give you the look of envy, jealousy, hatred. They want to be you, and at the same time, kill you. Mugz is too good a drink for just any drinker. I mean, £25 for a medium Mugz latte, that's a bargain. With extra cream, it's 32 quid. Now, where will you get that deal anywhere else? The first time I took a whiff of Mugz coffee, it instantly alters your perspective on everything and anything. Past, present, future. You look at people from an aerial point of view, except Mugz brand drinkers, of course. Mugz has changed the way I drink forever.